Hi, welcome back to Therapy Designs. If you're new to this channel is all about teaching you how to create print-on-demand designs that sell. And be sure to stay tuned until the end of the video because I have another 5 bonus niches for you. So in today's video, I want to show you how I created this design right here using AI. Now, this design was created literally in seconds with almost no prompting from my part. And I want to show you guys how you can do this for t-shirt designs or any kind of designs that you want. Now, usually when I'm doing design videos, I show you how to go into Canva and how to create the design from scratch. And while I still like doing that and it lets me get all of my artistic juices out there, unfortunately, the way of the world is that AI is slowly taking over, and it really is just a matter of time before AI is being used pretty consistently for everything if it's not already. And so, it's going to be hard to compete if you're still doing the designs from hand and spending maybe a half hour on a design or even longer if you're really putting a lot of time into it. And other people are, bumping out 20, 30 designs in seconds with AI. So it's just going to make it that much harder for us to compete if we don't know how to use this to our benefit, at least during certain situations or for things. So I mean, this design right here, Happy Easter, this is on Amazon merch, and so this is my brand here. You can see Therapy Designs. This is my listing, and even the title AI went ahead and generated for me. So it was cute Happy Easter bunny cottage core style spring design. So even that was made using AI. Now, I do want to use a caveat here with some of these designs. AI can't actively search for trademarks, so you will still have to trademark check things before you put them up. Just because AI gave you a design or a title does not mean that it is safe to use, especially on Amazon, because they do, obviously check through everything before they even allow you to publish the design if you're on Amazon merch. But anyways, this design is also one that you could use on Etsy. It's obviously very Etsy friendly. It's got that soft spring look. It's very cohesive. They threw in the cottage core element with the little mushrooms and just it just says bloom and celebrate. And you throw it on a pastel kind of color shirt or a cream color shirt, and it's very Easter. So instead of jumping over to Canva, which is what I would normally do at this point, I'm actually going to go ahead and jump over to ChatGPT, and I'm going to show you the exact conversation that I had that led to this design right here. So just jumping right over to ChatGPT. So right here, I'm just going to scroll through it. One cool thing about ChatGPT is because it saves all of the conversations that you've had. I can just scroll back and see what I've done in the past. It's not like gone forever. So I literally just scrolled back and said, "Can you make an Easter t-shirt design?" I asked a question because at this point I didn't know, what AI can and can't do. And you can just flat out ask AI, "Can you do this?" Answer I got: absolutely. Here's a ready-to-use Easter t-shirt design concept you can use for POD. Great for Etsy. Okay, so first they're giving me some concepts. So Happy Easter, boho style. Okay, great. And they're even telling me about the design layout. Text at the top. Happy Easter, arched. I mean, they're describing it for you. Center graphic, cute, whimsical bunny, right? Sitting with wildflowers, Easter eggs, even mushrooms for a subtle cottagecore touch. Bottom accent, bloom and celebrate. So they've gone ahead and just described an entire design for me. Then they even went with different styles. So style direction options, you choose your vibe. You can do trendy boho, and it says great for therapy designs, aesthetic. The other thing that really amazes me about ChatGPT is obviously it saves all of your information. It remembers it. It utilizes it in future conversations. And so ChatGPT knows I have a YouTube channel. They know I have an Etsy shop. They know I sell on Amazon merch. They know I've got, the different social media platforms. They know about different products that I've asked them to write descriptions for, and they can remember the descriptions and use them in future conversations. I mean, AI is really like kind of blowing my mind. And I mean, if you're younger, maybe not so much, but if you're my age or older, you're probably really like thrown by some of this. But it goes ahead. It says you can do the trendy boho style with the pastel palette and the thin line art and, slightly vintage look. I mean, it really gives you details. You can do a retro 70s Easter with the chunky bubble letters and warm pastel tones. You can do minimalist modern with a simple line bunny, neutral eggs, clean, sans serif font. I mean, it really goes out. And then it gives me alternatives saying more unique and better for Etsy. So you can do, and these are niches you guys can use as long as you remember to trademark check them and make sure that they're safe. Extra blessed, he is risen, hippity hoppity, Easter vibes, sorry, somebody loves you, and wildflower Easter. I mean, so all of this came from one prompt where I said, can you make an Easter t-shirt design? I mean, so pretty amazing. And it even then comes down here. POD optimization tips. Works best on cream, light sage, heather dust, and soft pink. Keep the file 4500 by 5400 pixels, which is what I use anyways. 300 DPI, transparent background. Avoid too many tiny details, prints cleaner. I mean, wow. That's pretty, I'm pretty amazed by the depth of the answer that I got from a single question prompt. And then it says, if you'd like, tell me if it's for kids or teachers, faith-based, trendy teens, they can like do a whole aesthetic for you, funny, bold graphic or subtle, and I'll create a high converting Etsy niche for you. Wow. And you could just kind of type in what you want and it will make it. So I came down here and one more question. Can you create an image of this? And so it went back to the original concept that it gave me right up here, design concept, and it created an image of this. And that's all I did. Literally, I put, can you make an Easter t-shirt design? And then down here, I put, can you create an image of this? That's all I put into it. And it gave me this image here that you see on the shirt. And with a transparent background. So it was literally ready to put up on anything. And I can just go ahead, hit this button here, download, and it is ready to upload onto anything. And so that's kind of scary. Now, usually with a design like this, I might upload it onto Canva and go ahead and edit some things, maybe like delete, remove the text down here and put in my own text, whether it's just a different font or different colors or somehow make it my own. I still like to do that versus just strictly putting up an all AI design. But certainly you can. You can just create a design and put it up there. So that's pretty remarkable, and it is a good design. So I remember not all that long ago playing with some AI designs, and they got it wrong more than they got it right. And when they got it right, it would be good, but there was a lot more bad, I feel like, than good. But it's really come a long way. I mean, AI is developing so rapidly that even if you think, oh, well, it's not there yet, it's still not good, give it 6 months and it will be, well beyond your expectations is the trend that I'm seeing in terms of just how fast this is improving and growing. And I mean, this really is a very, very good design, very Etsy friendly, very Easter spring friendly. It looks nice. I don't see anything overtly wrong with it like I usually do in some AI things. I mean, I was just really, really impressed. And so then I came down here and I said, can you write a title and description for this design for Amazon Merch on Demand? Absolutely. Here's an Amazon Merch on Demand, optimized title and description, keyword rich, but natural, no keyword stuffing. It gives me the title. A brand suggestion, which would be Therapy Design's Easter collection if I wanted to do that. Again, some descriptions. Now, the description wasn't perfect. So right down here, it says like perfect gift for. Well, if you sell on Amazon Merch, you're actually not allowed to use the word gift, and you're, limited in characters too. So obviously I didn't use this exactly as is, but I could still take a good part of it and use it in my description. So again, this is an example of how it's not 100% perfect. It doesn't necessarily know all the rules for all the platforms yet. So you might still need a tiny bit of oversight, but that's pretty darn good. And it even says, if you like, I can also give you backend keyword suggestion, Amazon search term field, a youth version listing, faith-based optimized version, trend optimized version for higher competition niches. Just tell me your target audience. I mean, so wow. You know, I don't want to say it's, putting us out of a job, but it kind of is. So, I mean, when I started print on demand, it was all about making the designs, and I'd go on Canva and I spent hours, endless hours, making thousands and thousands of designs on Canva from scratch. And sometimes I'd spend, 10 minutes on a design. Sometimes I'd spend an hour on a design. And especially learning different ways to design and all the different ways to manipulate the text and to add clipping masks and all the details. And I mean, you can see all of that in all of the videos that I have if you go to my channel and you go back from the beginning. I had started with, teaching people simple text designs, teaching people how to use basic graphics, teaching people how to then manipulate the text or manipulate the graphics, how to do clipping masks. And, I kind of got it more complex as I went. But now it's like, well, now anybody can just go onto ChatGPT, type in a prompt, and there's your t-shirt design. I mean, so where do we go from here? That's kind of anybody's guess. So, kind of just looking into the future, you're going to want to learn how to use this first and foremost, because if you want your business to kind of have a chance, you may find that in order to compete, you're going to want to know how to use this. Plus, it's a very good tool for you. I mean, like you said, it'll just give you ideas. It could give you, prompts. It can give you ideas. Even if you wanted to design it yourself, it gave you a whole design concept. I mean, so it's really amazing what this can do. And I'm just sort of blown away and really wanted to share this with you guys, because until I started playing with it, I had no idea it could do this. And I think unless you try, you have no idea how much AI can do. But if you just jump on ChatGPT and just start playing with it, asking it questions, I think you'll find, that it does a lot more than you had anticipated. And so the sooner you learn how to utilize this in your business, regardless what you do, whether it's t-shirt designs or home decor or anything else, or whether it's on Etsy or Amazon or Shopify or whatever platform you use, it is just an amazing tool. And I want to make sure that everybody is, at least trying to utilize it. I can see my viewer demographics. So when I go to my videos, I can see that the majority of my viewers are women. The majority of my viewers are, 40 and up, 40 to maybe 65 is probably the main range. So then if you're my age, you didn't necessarily grow up with as much technology. And so you might have been a little late to try some of this stuff. So I do want to make sure you guys give it a try. And that's really all I wanted to say about this. I'm still just blown away. And I've got more AI videos coming because you can just use it for so much. But for now, because you were patient, you did wait until the end of the video, I do have another 5 bonus niches. And because we are looking into the future, and it is now the beginning of March, I am looking now into the beginning of May in terms of putting designs up. And at the very beginning of May, we've got Derby Day, and that is May 2nd. And Derby Day, at least on Amazon, is a very big niche yearly. And so I've got 4 weeks worth of Derby Day niches for you guys. And so without any more waiting, I'll just jump over to that. So without any more waiting, these are your 5 bonus niches. So niche number 1, fast horses and fancy hats. Number 2, talk derby to me. Now that one's a classic. Number 3, jockeys and juleps. Number 4, fueled by mint juleps. And number 5, giddy up, it's race day. Now, definitely be sure to always trademark check everything, as trademarks are constantly changing. But I can tell you, I've had Talk Derby Day up to me for years now. That one's been around for a while. But anything with horses, big hats, and mint juleps, that is all about the Kentucky Derby. And again, that is going to be on the 2nd. And so anyways, if you have any questions, drop it in the comments section below. I try to get back to everybody as quickly as I can. I do read all the comments. Thank you so much for your kind words. I am still doing Etsy shop reviews. If you've emailed me, you are on my list. I haven't forgotten about anybody. I'm just, going through the list one at a time. So, I'll get to you when your turn arises. And anyways, if you have any comments about AI or thoughts about, AI for designing or for SEO or for anything, you can throw that in the comment section below. We can have a nice chat about some of this stuff too. Anyways, again, I hope you guys are doing really well on your sales, and I do hope to see you guys again. That's it for today's video. If you found that useful and would like to see more videos with helpful tips and tricks, be sure to hit like and subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of the weekly videos. As always, keep growing and stay creative, and we'll see you next time.